I want to just touch very briefly on some of the gates that exist in society today. And this in itself, we can literally spend the whole evening debating them. The gate of religion. From a leadership point of view, I believe that the gate of religion is a very important gate for you and I to possess, or at least to have a particular position. And I'll give you an example. You see, some people say, no, Tina, in our church, there's about 100 of us. The pastor knows everybody by name. We are a very close community. Well, let me tell you something. Your pastor, your rabbi, your imam, or whoever it is, if they want to have a meeting with the president, 100 of you have no influence. Go to Lekanyani, chief. Millions. They have influence. Lekanyani can have a meeting tomorrow with the state president. But you and your small church, good luck. The second gate is the gate of the family. It is important in society for us to have very strong and functional family units. Because if you do not have a very solid family unit, everything around you falls apart. From a leadership perspective, this is my view. Take care of your family life. It's very important. A government. Now, this is a very influential gate in society. Whoever controls the government today, and I think you know all the type of decisions that have been taken and that are being taken on a daily basis. And I must tell you, leadership is a very hard thing. If we do not have competent leaders, and I'm talking here to me and you, that today, the people that are formulating policy, chief, are those guys that you left in the townships. Because you and I are not at the branches. Whether it's the DA, whether it's all these other parties. The reason that there are problems today, and we complain about the political setup in our country today, is because you and I have abdicated that responsibility. And that is why today, in government, we are complaining that there is no leadership. It is important. It is vital. It is crucial. Therefore necessary in that particular order. That at some point we adopt a policy stance that says that this is the vision that we have for South Africa, and this is how we are going to achieve that vision. The gates of education. This is one of the key things that this country needs. With all his madness, when Comrade Robert Mugabe, one of the things that he did, and he did very well when he took over Zimbabwe, he focused on three things. He focused on agriculture, he focused on the health system, and he focused on education. Today, an average Zimbabwean, if you put them side by side with a South African, they will put our own people to shame. I mean, let's be honest with each other. The gate of communication. Communication, communication, communication. Very, very key. The people that control the media in society can make or break you. If you really want to drive certain messages into society and you want to influence opinions in society, it is one gate that you should never ignore. Arts, culture, sports and recreation. Oh my goodness. That's a big one. You know, sports people are very influential, chief. But what do you and I do? What is it that you and I do to make sure that we influence our children in the correct direction? And that is why I put a basic proposition for you, to say that we need to possess these gates. We need the type of leaderships that will go in and be bold. When you are a leader, there will come a time when you need to weather certain storms. Fear is one of those things that you need to deal with as a leader. The fear and the lack of belief in who you are and that you are capable of doing something. Great leaders, even Madiba himself will tell you that courage is not the absence of fear, but it's your ability to overcome that fear. I want to encourage you to, not that you're not, but if you're not, there are a number of books that you can read on leadership. There is a place called Exclusive Books. I can give you directions. There's one not far from here. And a place called the library. And I know, and even, besides the library, there's a thing called an internet. If there's a topic that fascinates you in life, Just go on Google and search that topic, and you will find there's a lot of material on the internet. Read. Read, Muntu Mnyama, read. Attend leadership seminars. You know, some people think that by you being here, you're wasting your time. Well, I hope not. But you really need to attend leadership seminars and travel the world attending. Sometimes people think going on holiday in the States is just about sitting on a beach. Go and some of the best leaders overseas and even in this country. Spend money, invest in yourself. Go to places where you've never been before. Don't surround yourself with people who are losers. Don't surround yourself with people who, they can never challenge you. Whatever you say, boss. Surround yourself with people who are better than you. Surround yourself with people who, of all the gates that I spoke about, identify those people. Make sure that you befriend those people. That many of these people will actually welcome the opportunity to engage you. And take responsibility for your own development. It's not anybody else's responsibility. Let us break out of this mold of self-pity and blaming other people for our shortcomings and our shortfalls. I thank you for your time.